Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We got 9 matchups on this MLB slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below to get in on the action today. Go ahead and sign up with Bro Throw, guys. Hop into my free private betting group where I do post some plays in there. And also shouts out to Chrono Dude for becoming a member. If you guys want to get a shout out in my videos, which is something fun I'm going to start doing, just comment member vibes in the chat if you guys are a member, and I'll give you guys a shout out in every video today. And yeah, guys, we'll hop in at 9 matchups. Lighter slate today as we open up the week. We got the Minnesota Twins versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -115. Minnesota -105 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Twins is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 2.91. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Pitching for the Guardians is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 3.51. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. And Minnesota beating the Guardians yesterday 3-0. 3 out of these last 4 matchups they have covered. So it's been a pretty tight series, even though they haven't really been able to beat Cleveland that much, where they have struggled a lot. I think Minnesota plus 1.5 on the road. They've covered in this series, and coming off the win yesterday, pretty good pitching matchup here. I'll take Twins plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Los Angeles Angels. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -130. The Angels plus 120 with the over-under at 7.5. Pitching for the Mariners is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 3.19. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Suarez with an ERA of 3.84. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Seattle on a 3-game losing streak against the Angels. Angels playing good in this series so far. Playing good right now. I'd say a pretty good pitching matchup here. Gilbert has been only given up 1 run in his last 3 starts, so he's actually been pretty solid on the mound here. Yeah, Angels playing good. They've been getting plus money. No, they've actually been the favorite in the last 2 games here. But yeah, I'm liking the Angels. They've looked good so far. You get them as the underdog again today. I'll take Angels plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Miami Marlins. Miami opening up as home favorites at -130. The Cubs plus 120 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Cubs is Wade Miley with an ERA of 2.89. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA of 2.70. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, Cubs coming off a 2-game Colorado losing streak. Miami coming off that Washington 3-1 win yesterday. Liking Cubs here on the road. Wade Miley's been pretty good here. Cabrera's been good as well. I want to take a shot with Cubs plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -120. Astros plus 100 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Astros is Luis Garcia with an ERA of 3.98. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 2.77. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 1 strikeout. Houston coming off an 11-2 win against Oakland. They're 8-2 in their last 10, playing very good. The Rays coming off back-to-back wins against the Rangers. Houston 8-1 on the road, where they've been very good. 7-3 straight up against Tampa Bay. So they've had success against Tampa. Pretty good pitching matchup here. You know, Rasmussen coming off a 4-run game. I like Houston plus 1.5 on the road. Hardly ever can you really get Astros plus 1.5. So, heck yeah, we'll take Astros plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Detroit plus 165 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Tigers is Tyler Alexander with an ERA of 5.35. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Pitching for the Orioles is Tyler Wells with an ERA of 3.93. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Detroit on a 2-game losing streak right now, coming off, 1-6 in their last 7 right now. Baltimore coming off a 5-4 win against Toronto. I like Baltimore at home here. I do like Wells on the mound. Tyler Alexander, then okay. He's given up 12 runs on his last 3 starts, so definitely volatile, giving up some runs here. And I think I'm going to take the Orioles at home. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 345. The Nationals plus 270 with the over-under at 8.5. Pitching for the Nationals is Corey Abbott with an ERA of 4.37. His last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Pitching for the Braves is Kyle Wright with an ERA of 3.18. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Washington coming off that Miami 3-1 loss yesterday. Atlanta coming off a 3-game series sweep against the Phillies, where they played very well. Atlanta 8-0 at home right now, 5-2 at home against Washington, where they've looked very good. Yeah, I like the Braves at home. Kyle Wright coming off a 1-run game. He's looked very good. And yeah, I'm taking the Braves at home, but biggest plus money on the slate is this Nationals team, so maybe take a straight shot with the Nationals or throw them in a round robin with that huge plus money. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at minus 110 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Mets as Max Scherzer with an ERA of 2.26. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Pitching for the Brewers is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 3.12. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Mets coming off a 4-game series sweep against Pittsburgh. Milwaukee coming off an 8-12 loss against the Yankees. Yeah, 2 good pitchers on the mound. Scherzer coming off back-to-back 1-run games. Burns giving up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Not the greatest here. I think the under potentially could be a good play here. Yeah, it's crazy. The Mets 0-9 on the road against Milwaukee. 5-13 against Milwaukee. They've struggled against the Mets here. I'm sorry. Yeah, they've struggled against the Brewers, which is kind of surprising. That they got that huge winning streak. They're 4-1 at home. Close one here, but I think I'm gonna take the Brewers plus 1.5 at home. And I kind of like the under. Two good pitchers, so I could definitely see not too much action going on here. So we'll take Brewers plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Colorado Rockies. Giants opening up as road favorites at minus 125. The Rockies plus 105 with the over-under at 11.5. Pitching for the Giants is Jacob Junis with an ERA of 4.15. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Pitching for the Rockies is Chad Kuhl with an ERA of 5.47. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. We got the Giants on a 3-game losing streak, coming off 3 losses against the Dodgers. Rockies coming off back-to-back wins against the Cubs. Chad Kuhl has given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts here. And then Junis has given up 12. You got Giants on that losing streak here. Not really in love with this matchup, to be honest. I think the over could be a good play. Both pitchers giving up a lot of runs. I'm going to take a shot with the Rockies plus 1.5 at home. And then the last matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at minus 265. Arizona plus 215 with the over-under at 7.5. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA at 3.01. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Pitching for the Dodgers is Clayton Kershaw with an ERA of 2.44. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Arizona 0-9 on the road against the Dodgers. 1-10 straight up against LA. They just haven't been able to beat the Dodgers. Dodgers on a 3-game winning streak, sweeping the Giants. Yeah, love Kershaw on the mound here, and I'm gonna have to roll with the Dodgers at home in this one. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.